All right, let's see here. All right, hope everyone is doing well. We are live. It is 4:43 Central Standard Time in Southern Indiana as we are live. I'm just going over some news headlines. Hey, Johnny Johnson, how are you? I went to the gym today. Went out and did some Gunny in the Wild. Had one good interaction today with a really weird MAGA. And then I actually got a shit ton of support today, which I really like. I'm going to make a video. A compilation video of Friendlies in the Wild. Hey, storyteller. Hey, Gunny, disabled Navy veteran in Minnesota. Rob, thank you for your service. All right. I'm getting some food together too. Gunny, you may be proud to be from Evansville. All right, Incognito. I was out today. Wait till you see the video from Sam's Club when I post it. Pissed off. What's up, man? Yeah, I had a video. Like I said, I was getting mostly support today, which I'm glad. I still got a lot of content from some other days, but one from yesterday, half of one of the interactions from yesterday from Newburgh is already up, and I got to post the part two probably later tonight. Rights grad living. Okay, very good. Okay, Incognito. What's wrong with my shorts? They're Marine silky shorts. Nick Kerr. I need to get a shout out to Nick Kerr, who said they're a huge fan. All right, Tori. Thank you, Tori. I appreciate that. All right, so there's no link in here for the support links, but if you go into my bio, there's a link tree in there that has all the support links for merch and flags and Cash App, Venmo, and all that kind of stuff. If you want to do that, you can also support the live another way by doing super chats or gifts, and then I'll read your comment out loud and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah. All right, let's see. Yeah. Orange chicken, super yummy. Den Dover. Happy birthday to Den Dover. Happy birthday. Oh, thanks. This is one of mine. Trump needs to go. I no longer care how. Hey, what's up, Nevada? Bake says it's their birthday too. All right. Here you guys go. I don't ride a Honda. Thank you, Rebel. Favorite food? Favorite food? Probably manicotti. No, I don't like Trump. What? Hang on. Notification from YouTube Studio, a dedicated email. I didn't get an email. I didn't get an email. Democrat. North Korea. What? How you watching from North Korea? I gotta look something up real quick. Hang on. I didn't. Somebody said there was a violation. Okay. It's a phishing scam. That's why. Never mind. No, not homemade. We bought it. They're not. I'm lagging. Sorry. Fashion statement. That's why. All right. So, Pete Hegseth said today, or no, last week. Sorry. I think you said it last week, 3 days ago. Let me pull it up. Okay. Let's see if we can hear him say it. Hang on one sec. I'm going to play this clip from Pete Hegseth. Bear with me. Hang on. I want to see what y'all think about this.
At a March 13th news briefing about the U.S.-Israeli war with Iran, U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth proclaimed, quote, "We will keep pushing, keep advancing. No quarter, no mercy for our enemies." Now, I don't know if he's too stupid to know or too reckless to care, but that language represents Pete Hegseth commissioning war crimes. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think about that?
Matter.
Should the Secretary of Defense be on national television, basically saying that we're going to execute our enemies and prisoners? Do you think we should be saying that? Do you think he should be saying that on national television? Yes or no? I'm going to say no. I'm going to tell you why. Hey, Cass. Yeah, exactly. Geneva Convention. Kayleen from Wisconsin. Yes, we should. No. Storyteller, 100%. 100%. You can say whatever. Yeah, Deb, it's totally crazy. Here's why that's a problem. So, let's say, we all know how unhinged MAGA is, right? And then there's probably some MAGA military service members that will probably take that statement to heart. Hey, Kelly. Who will probably take that statement to heart and probably end up doing some of those things, which are highly illegal. The other problem is this. There are MAGA that are civilians that think we're at war with the enemy within, per Trump. So I could see them adopting that mindset, carrying it into civilian life, and like for us that are on the correct side of history, not MAGA, that they would be out there saying, well, we can just go ahead and do this to people that are Democrats or liberals or whatever. That's why it's a problem. Oh, thank you, Lee Newsom. I appreciate that. What do you guys think about that? You can't get past my nails. Why? Why am I the problem? Bluey? You like Bluey? Me too. I like bingo, but yeah. Can y'all see this? Why can't we love each other no matter who's running the country? Because I don't break bread with people John Brown would have shot. That's why. Can I move this? There. SpongeBob, Rugrats, Heathcliff. All right. All right. So, Young Boy says, give it a shout out to his YouTube channel. The Smurfs. Catch, hey, Catch, what's going on? No, I'm not chewing tobacco. I'm eating orange chicken. What? Thundar the Barbarian. Oh, I remember that. Ren and Stippy. Don't whiz on the electric fence. You remember that, Nicole? Don't whiz on the electric fence. Popeye was always good. He, You don't know who John Brown is? I need to do some history. I'm a Pisces. I seem like a MAGA tard? No, I'm anti-MAGA. Yeah, you do remember? This says Trump needs to go. I'm not a Trump supporter. Why is it crazy? That's not a crazy statement. I wouldn't sit down with a P3DO or a sexual abuser. Why should I sit down with people that support it? That's all right, good. It's all good. Hey, hamster. Yeah, sexually transmitted disease. I know. That's funny. Trump is king. Gross. Thank you, Jack. What the fuck over said? Oh, you just. Well, I guess you just subscribed. Hey, thank you. What the fuck over? Sleep token, yep, and sleep theory. Mom 19th game legal protections. King Poopy Pants. Poopy Pants. All right, let's see. All right, so yeah, so not good what Pete Hegseth is saying. But what's funny is I think it was in 2017 he was saying the opposite of that. And basically saying that, we should abide by the Geneva Convention and all that kind of stuff. And then 9 years later, he's singing a total different tune. But remember, he said, I think a few months. When was he talk? He was talking to the generals and stuff in Quantico, I believe, a few months ago. Was it talking to the generals? I mean, he made a statement on stage, basically saying not having to worry about the crazy rules of engagement. That's troubling as well. That is troubling. All right. So yeah, the Trump administration, specifically Pete Hegseth, continues to not disappoint when it comes to crazy rhetoric being spouted on the internet. Hey, and a plate of, I don't know what that is. Rob says another idiot channel. What you doing this year, Christmas? I don't know. I love you. I don't care what your political views are. We're just humans trying to survive in another man's game. Pete isn't half the man you are. Yeah, I would agree with that. Thank you, Deb. All right. Trump is going to send ICE agents to airports as TSA employees continue to call out during partial government shutdown since they aren't getting paid. How do you think, what could go wrong, right? What could go wrong with sending ICE agents to replace TSA personnel at the airport? What could go wrong, right? That was today. I guess, are talking about that. So it says Donald Trump says ICE agents will head to U.S. airports on Monday. So they're going to be there tomorrow. Tom Homan is in charge of the effort. They're going to relieve Transportation Security Administration officers from non-significant roles. But Sean Duffy offered a seemingly conflicting plan Sunday with a broader role for ICE agents. I wonder what that could be. Yeah, exactly, Nicole. Exactly. Yeah, I know. So Trump's private army is going to be working the airport now. All right, so looks like, it says shutdown stalemate. There are few signs lawmakers will reach an agreement to fund the Department of Homeland Security before Friday and ahead of scheduled recess for Congress. Senate Majority Leader John Thune said Republicans are hitting pause on funding talks while waiting for Democrats to respond to the latest offer. Travelers were warned to expect worsening airport wait times that TSA workers go without pay after funding for DHS lapsed in mid-February. Half the nation's busiest airports had more than a third of agents call out. One traveler said it took her 3 hours to get through security at LaGuardia Airport in New York. And then I guess they have a link now where you can track times that might take you through. I don't know. I don't think Interpol can do anything to Trump. I would think none. All right. U.S. flight attendants unions demand pay for TSA workers. Of course, that's not happening. Let's see. So it says 400 TSA workers have quit. Let's see. 11% of TSA workers have called in overall. Let's see. Apparently there's an offer on the table that they can vote on that might unfreeze funding, but it said they're making some headway. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. All right. Don't forget, let's try to tap. Like, I think every 2 taps takes this up 1 like, I believe. And again, if you want to do a super chat or a gift, read out your comment in the live here. I'm just kind of going over some headlines here that we're going to be dealing with for Monday, just to prepare yourself for. All right, so we got TSA. Let's take a look at. No, Democrats are not creating this. The Trump administration is creating this. He's in charge. He needs to own the shutdown. Y'all can own the shutdown. They're voting down TSA pay. Oh, shit. All right. Let me see if I can get some more details on that. Let's see. All right. Yeah, Terry. I know. Tom and Jerry. That wasn't my favorite. They were okay though. All right. So the government has been shut down since February 14th, so a little over a month. So TSA, CPB, ICE, FEMA, Coast Guard, etc. are all affected. 50,000 TSA employees. They're stuck on that. Republicans are blocking partial. Yeah. Okay. It says Republicans are blocking partial funding bills. They want full DH. Oh, okay. Because they want to. Okay. Yeah. So they want to separate TSA out separately and get them paid separately, but Republicans are blocking that because they want the ICE agents and stuff to be funded collectively with them. That's why. And that's what we're trying to stop because I guess how they're doing shit. Hey, so random. Elon offered to pay. I didn't hear that. Both sides are deadlocked. TSA pay is used as leverage in a bigger fight over immigration policy. There is no agreement. TSA workers must work, aren't being paid, will get back pay eventually by law, but that doesn't help them right now. Then we got massive airport delays, shutting down security lanes. Congress holding airport security workers hostage over an immigration flight. Blah blah blah. All right, let's see. Oh, look, he says I need to go. Where do I need to go? Where do I need to go specifically, Robert? I know Top Rock, 100%. Let's see. Public optics are turning. Travel chaos. Suburban. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they're like smack dab right in the middle. So the Republicans are winning on leverage, but the Democrats are like winning on the optics of how it looks. Huh, interesting. All right, let's see. Robert says, Trump baby. So weird. Hey, DL Observer. Oh, no, you're saying, hey, Gunny fan. That's King Poopy Pants. All right, so... Hang on one sec. So I did Gunny in the Wild today. And... I went to my normal places. I went to the mall, and then I went to Target, and then I went to... Actually, I went to Sam's Club. I just skipped by Walmart today, but I found a triggered MAGA. And then I came back after I was done because I had to walk my dogs. Ban myself. What do you mean to ban myself? Thank you, Lee. What do you mean to ban myself to? Where should I ban myself to? All right. Yeah, Rachel, I live in Indiana. Yep, I'm in Evansville. All right, so let's see. We got a war escalation with Iran. Trump gave them a 48-hour ultimatum to reopen the Straits of Hormuz. I'm guessing that hasn't happened as of today. Bloodthirsty conservatives in here, 100% there is. You didn't donate $1,000, England. I know you didn't. All right, so okay, we're moving troops, and then I guess if we're gonna get involved with that cargo island shit and securing the Straits of Hormuz and opening it up, we're gonna have boots on the ground. But that's gonna be a big problem. Our gas prices went up another 10 cents here, so we're at like $3.89 here. What the fuck? Over sent 5 Gunny Speaks Out gift memberships. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So as you guys know, like 20% of the oil goes through the Straits of Hormuz, which is funny because Trump said that we didn't even need the Straits of Hormuz. And I'm like, well, how does he figure that? You're in Muncie? Okay. Oh, I troll Bronze Page. Hello from remote Maine. Sear Navy base buried up in here in the woods, few miles. Oh, very cool. Thank you, JWP Frog. $475 for here, a disgrace. I paid what, and I get premium for my Harley. So when I went out today and did Gunny the Wild, I paid $419. Yeah, Trump's shattering all of our shattering all of the relationships with our allies. Was it 8,000? I know they were from the 31st Mu, but yeah, 329 in Oklahoma. Yeah, he always throws a tantrum. But yeah, I paid $419 for mid-grade gas for my Harley, and the other, like before, I think I was paying just barely like $329 like before the war started. $5 in Washington. Brado Clips wants a shout out. Brado Clips. He did take a shit on the world. Yeah, even our own country. So let's see. Gas prices are continuing to go up. The war is getting deeper. We still don't have a exit strategy for Iran and what the end game actually is. My spirit animal is an English bulldog, just like the Marine Corps mascot. Other than the only thing that I can see is like anytime we go to war overseas, it's always about oil. So that's just essentially what it is. Because let's not get it twisted. We act like a bunch of an imperialist nation taking over Venezuela and removing their leader. And I don't know why we're trying to specialize in regime change. Like that's never worked out good in the history of any time we've ever initiated regime change. I don't think it's ever worked out for the better. So it looks like there's going to be a massive border wall expansion. Have you guys heard anything about that? A pig. It's bacon. I love bacon. Have you guys heard about a new plan for 1,300? Nobody with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Nobody. I appreciate that greatly. That's going right into my gas fund for next month. I'm building up my gas fund because I'm going to Florida next month, in case you guys didn't know. Thank you so much, Nobody. I'm leaving on the 16th to head to Cape Coral, Florida. Thank you, Sir Ron Clips 14. Thank you. UK got one of the best short-range cruise missiles in all the world. Storm Shadows, like the sniper. I've never heard of that. April 16th, Storyteller. Oh, Desi Bentley, that's cool. So I guess I won't be in. I don't know. Is the main area? David Cantu with the $5 super chat says, "Give up amendment rights to fund the Nazi Gestapo." That sounds about right. Thank you, David Cantu. So no, I'm gonna haul the bike down on the trailer and offload, and then I'm gonna go around the surrounding area of Cape Coral, probably maybe an hour out. I don't know if like Cape Coral proper is MAGA. If it's not, I'll go in the surrounding area, but people are telling me Cape Coral. So that's where I'm gonna go. So yeah, 1,300 miles of border wall. I have not heard that. But apparently that's happening, tens of billions of dollars. And it looks like it's going to go through protected land, tribal areas, and wildlife zones. So that's going to be a problem, essentially like the pipeline XL was going across the Native American lands. All right, so of course we're getting pushed back from environmental groups, local communities, and conservatives. Some conservatives are fighting back about it. I haven't heard, that's weird because they haven't talked about the border wall in forever. Except the last time when, all right, musician. Except for when Trump, he said they were going to build the wall when he was campaigning and he was going to make Mexico pay for it. I don't think that ever happened. Of course, immigration policy is not just rhetoric anymore. It's like physical expansion. So, all right. You'd never live there. All right. So then we're other stuff on the headlines today. We got an ICE expansion and a domestic crackdown. This goes back to the TSA workers calling in, and TSA workers calling in because they're not getting paid. ICE agents going into the airports to like run the duties of the TSA agents that aren't coming in. So I'm curious to how that's going to look once that starts tomorrow. And then are they going to be masked? I'm wondering. I'm curious about that. And of course, with all that stuff going on, we got No Kings coming up this weekend. All right, let's see. Have you guys heard of know of any ordinance to veterans who are defending their? Not offhand. I don't. Not offhand. Let's see. We got 64 people here. We got 80 likes. Can y'all do some like double taps and like see if we can get this to 100 real quick? I think every 2 taps like takes it up 1. All right. So do you guys remember? Let me see if you guys are keeping up with stuff. Kristi Noem got fired, right? The DHS secretary. Mark Wayne Mullen got put in. Do you guys know where Kristi Noem went? Do you know what job she's filling now? I'm going to see if you guys know. I heard this on the day she got fired, or what Trump said. I'm just going to see if everybody's keeping up, which is why I'm doing this in case you're not. But Cardi B, what? Cardi B, come on. I might as well run for president. Looney Tunes. Are you saying I'm Looney Tunes? Semper Fi, Gunny. Old Marine Sergeant here. Old school Raider. Hey, Semper Fi, my friend. Semper Fi, my friend. You're gonna kick him in the taint. That's a very specific target to kick him in the taint. All right. I guess nobody knows. Okay, she went to 0311. All right. She got put in. I think she's the special envoy for the Shield of America. Boomerang. Yeah, there you go. Nicole got it. Yeah, okay, she got it. No one up ambassador. No, she's the Shield of America. No, I'm gonna have to look that up. Stagehand. Ooh, what is that? 100. I got like a gift that's like a number 100. Very cool. So let's take a look at Shield of America. Let's see what they're all about. Oops. Let's see what they do. All right. I don't even know what they do. I just heard that they were going there, and I needed to dig into it. She's running a dog catcher. Shield is Cobra. Yeah, that sounds right. Thank you, emo gamer. Thank you. And whoever threw the other 100 up there, thank you so much. She works at McDonald's. All right. Excuse me. So the Shield of America, I'm just going to read this from the screen. So make sure you guys implant this into your brain housing group. The Shield of America is a 2026-led multinational. Hey, Saint, for my protest flag. What? Hey, Saint. Let me see if I can give you a follow from here. Hang on one sec. Moderator. Shit, I can't follow you. Can you send me a message on one of my other platforms? Because I want to dig into that. Send me an email at gunnyspeaksout@gmail.com. All right, the Shield of Americas is a 2026-led multinational military and security coalition initiated by President Trump. Some more made-up bullshit. Hey, weather. To establish U.S. preeminence in the Western Hemisphere, primarily targeting cartels, illegal migration, and foreign influence. Led by Special Envoy Kristi Noem, it aligns regional governments through intelligence sharing and joint operations. Now, their core purpose Their core purpose is dismantling criminal networks and narco-terrorist cartels with a narrow focus on utilizing the region's armed forces. And then I guess they have like a coalition with Argentina, Bolivia, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, El Salvador, Guyana, Honduras, Panama, Paraguay, and Trinidad and Tobago. The program was announced on March 5th and is sometimes called the Americas Counter Cartel Coalition, with operations aimed at securing the region's border. Doesn't it sounds like we already have that, don't we? Like, isn't that what the CPB and ICE and all that is for? Did he just create something that we already have? Dumb. Okay, and then it says the initiative represents a shift toward ideological, security-focused approach with like-minded regional leaders who submit with summits intended to strengthen regional ties. Gunny Speaks Out at gmail.com. So yeah, it's a separate initiative from ICE to prevent illegal export of U.S. munitions and technology. Golden Dome Missile Shield Defense, a separate $25 billion investment aimed at protecting the U.S. from missile threats. Do you guys remember when, Trump was describing like the dome over the United States do you remember when he was describing that and he thought it was like a physical dome, the way he described it? Do you guys remember that? I do. That shit was funny. That was, I think that was a couple years ago. I don't smoke weed, so. Yeah. All right. So let's see what it says here. What's up, Abby? No, I'm married.
My heart's fine.
I'm only 40.
I'm gonna wait for this commercial play, and then I think they're gonna explain it on here. It says Trump's Shield of America explained. These are like the little shit like this we got to keep an eye on because they start doing shit and then.
Inaugural summit of the Shield of the Americas, his new military initiative.
You did too. No, you didn't.
Joined by a dozen mostly right-wing leaders from Latin America and the Caribbean at Trump's Doral Golf Resort in Florida, the US president launched a military coalition, which he says aims to eradicate drug cartels that are plaguing the region. The summit took place days after the US conducted a military operation in Ecuador alongside the Ecuadorian armed forces, which could be a sign of things to come. So, in this video, we're going to explain the Shield of the Americas. Who's in it, who's conspicuously absent, and the challenges it faces.
Trump's Shield of America's
Claudia
explained.
Sheinbaum was ranked 24th.
All right, that's pretty long. I'm not going to make y'all sit through that. Space Ghost. Space Ghost. All right, now let's get back to, let's see what else we got on updates here. All right, so let's talk about Gunny in the Wild today. You are so far behind, you are clueless. What am I behind on? Genius, yeah, with a J. I need to update my info. What are you talking about? Go Trump, gross. All right, so every week I'm gonna post a Gunny in the Wild friendlies video because I get like a lot of support when I'm out doing the like Gunny in the Wild. So I get what I'm trying to do, like it's great, like exposing MAGA and all that stuff and like how dumb they are. Like I enjoy doing that. I tried to like have a debate with them, but just could never happen. But so my thought is, especially here, is there is more of us than them, at least in this area. And I want to make sure that I post those videos so that everybody knows it, because I think that's like people are like running from MAGA. I don't know to like how quick, not like at a cyclic rate or anything, but people are leaving MAGA and not supporting Trump. Somehow, some way, we need to find those people and get them on our side. But that being said, there are more of us than them, and I'm going to start showing we don't debate on old info. I don't know what old info you're talking about, so I have no idea. I'm just gonna mute. I'm just gonna like kick you from the live because you don't know what you're talking about. So there. Yeah, I need to get a peggers and then a new seat and a new radio. But yeah, I can get 12s that are pretty tall and not have to replace the cables. Way less. If I go 14s, I'll have to spend like another grand. I think 800 to $1,000 is what they told me. All right, let's see. Eek the Cat, Matty Matt 1980. What's up? What's up? All right, we got 69 people in here. We got 99 likes. Let's keep tapping to try to get this number up right here. We've got $15 in super chats today. Thank you so much. If you guys want to throw a super chat and get a comment read out loud, donate to the crowdfunding platform here. That is greatly appreciated. All right, let's take a look here. Update. News today. All right. Let's take a look at what Tehran has to say. He's been watching too many Simpsons. Gunny versus Chuck Norris. Guess who won? Ding ding. That's funny. Yes, I'm American. Let's go, Donnie. Ooh, weird. All right, so this is from New York Times. Iran war lava-based Tehran is defiant after Trump threatens power plants. So Trump gave them Trump gave an ultimatum that it said if they didn't get out of the Strait of Hormuz and open that back up, that thank you, Nurse Nana, that he was going to attack their power plants, which would basically essentially decimate Tehran, whatever. So they're not taking too kindly to that. So it says here, Iran dismissed President Trump's ultimatum to fully reopen the Straits of Hormuz, saying it would consider electric plants and water facilities legitimate targets if its electrical grid were stuck. Let's see. We're not fully reopened by Monday night. The United States would strike Iranian power plants. Iran said the strait would be completely closed if energy infrastructure were attacked. It added that energy facilities and countries that host American troops could be targeted, along with desalination plants that are a lifeline for much of the Middle East. It looks like gas is $113 a barrel now, and it was $72 a barrel before the war started. So I wonder what MAGA thinks about the gas prices. Hey, Forrest, what's up from Philly? Stock market fell more. That makes 4 consecutive weeks of losses because of the war. S&P on 500 fell as well. Let's see what Iran's saying. No. All right, let's kind of, I guess we'll have to wait and see. I guess tomorrow is like the deadline on whether or not if the straits get opened up and what if we end up targeting the power facilities and the water facilities. But we'll see. Let's see. All right, so nothing too crazy. We got to wait on that. Okay, we already talked about TSA at airports. All right. Did you guys? Okay. Are any of you guys watching my content on another platform? So the last two videos I did of Gunny in the Wild, there was a lot of cussing, so I can't post it on YouTube or they'll flag my video. But so if you're following me on another platform, like go watch it on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Anyway, I have part 2 coming out of the one that I posted this morning. There was a guy in Newburgh, Indiana. Hey, Matty Matt. You're on a bucket. You're only on YouTube. It takes me a while. I can go through and bleep the cuss words out. It just takes me a minute to do it and then post them. And then I hope that the bleep is loud enough so that YouTube doesn't flag the video. But it just takes me a little bit longer to get them up. But anyway, so this guy totally melted down. Oh yeah, I can post it. Yeah, I can post it on Blue. I keep forgetting to post to Blue Sky. I need to remember to do that. So he had his wife. I think his wife was next to him, and he started screaming, and she backed away from him, separating herself from him when he started yelling. You were a gunnery sergeant? Yes. Yes, I was going to say. Anyway, yeah, you can post it on there, but they don't push it out to be seen. They limit the reach that you can get on it. Plus, I don't want to run the risk of getting flagged on YouTube because I like YouTube. Hey, Gunny, I'm not sure about what. The Daily. What's up? I love the cursing version. I do too. They're my favorite. Look at Bub in here. 2 genders. Thank you, Mary. Yeah. Oh, which one? Oh, yeah, that was at Cars and Coffee in December. Come to India. What the hell? William says, painted nails is an embarrassment to the USMC. Well, I'm not in the Marine Corps anymore, so how is that an embarrassment to the USMC? You would have had to have court-martialed me. That's how I would have handled it. This dude is a total beta. Oh, I'd never heard that. They project all the time. They hate my painted fingernails. They're so triggered by fingernail polish. Bunch of weak-minded MAGA. Insecure MAGA. Gunny has been right. Yeah, I know exactly. You don't get Biden was a better option. My dog could shit a better president. She likes the Smurfs. Thank you, Jenny. I am. Trump is a golden god. Gross. Cap says, Gunny, you're my spirit animal. Thank you. Trump give Trump the world. What? Oh, thanks, D-Hope. I appreciate that. You're welcome, Brian. Yeah, exactly. They're more, and even when they were on a TikTok live, they want to talk about this more than what's going on in our government right now. Yeah, his eyeliner's okay. Did he paint his nails? I don't remember. I remember Chuck Liddell. I was watching UFC back then. I didn't remember that he did that. But possibly, yeah. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. All right, let's see what we got here. So I'm sure you guys heard about Trump's shitty comment about Robert Mueller passing away and said he was glad that he was dead. Now, you can call me a hypocrite if you want. Thanks, Tom. I appreciate that. Call me a hypocrite if you want. I'm not running the country. So me saying, I can't wait till Trump eats his last cheeseburger is different than the president of the United States saying that he's glad that another person, one that was going after him, is no longer with us. That's bad. I don't care who you are. Yeah, Trump is just horrible. That's funny. All right. Israel thought it could spur a rebellion inside Iran. That hasn't happened. Oh, paywall on that link. Ubaya. Do you know things or do you do the things or wear the things you know will make them mad? Yes, purposely. So they will engage in conversation. 100%. My flag says fuck Trump. But unlike me, when I saw the FJB signs and stuff like that, I never said anything. I just minded my own business. MAGA, on the other hand, can't not, well, for the most part, they can't not say anything. So today when I was at Sam's, a guy was like, he was looking at me and he just started shaking his head. So I went up, I'm like, hey man, why are you shaking your head? Like, I was being cool. I'm like, hey man, why are you shaking your head? He said, I don't think we need to be presenting ourselves this way. I'm like, are you fucking serious? And I'm like, did you vote for Trump? He goes, hell yeah, I did. I'm like, oh, you're just a fucking pedophile protector. I lit him up right away. But I'm like, thank you, Mr. Sienna, or Sean Anna. I don't know. Anyway, but I'm like, I just walked in minding my own business. I looked, I laughed internally, but it wasn't anything where I'd be like, man, you're fucking stupid. Like, I thought it was, but I never like expressed it to him because it just didn't matter to me. If I didn't want to see it, I just didn't look, you know? Yeah, exactly. They take it personally. Like the guy on the riverfront yesterday. He was so triggered. All right, we got 104 people. Let's continue to tap, tap, tap. Super chats are a great way to get your to donate to the live and get your chat read out loud. I think they're like $1.99, or you can donate whatever. That helps support the platform. I think you can throw gifts on here too. I don't know how to do that, but anyway. So yeah, they just take it super personal. I mean, this guy was mad. And part two is worse than part one that I'm going to show at the guy on the riverfront, because he was enraged. He was like, he yelled at the top of his lungs. He said, Democrats suck, you know what, as loud as he could. And there's other people walking on the path. I'm thinking, what kind of normal human being does that? Hey, Benny's here. But I'm like, what kind of person does that? And I think he was with his wife. Tim says Trump 100% gross. So yeah, excuse me. Part two is even worse. You'll see it. And of course I did my thing and then I laughed when I drove off. I think the laugh at the end of my videos are like people's favorite part. A drunk person, yeah, absolutely. But if you know anything about Newburgh, Indiana, it's like kind of the richer area. And where I was at, there's a lot of big houses up on the hill that look over the river. A lot of Trumpers up there. And I guess they were just walking the riverfront. He was super mad. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm like, even if I was that mad about something, I wouldn't scream in public like that. Like I would have been like super embarrassed. Hey, Corey, thank you so much. We have a Newburgh, New York, but it's the opposite straight. I gotcha. So yeah, anyway. Let me see if I can, hang on. Where is, all right, hang on one sec here. Activity, home. Where's my profile? Hang on one sec, profile, here we go. Let me see if I can find I'll let y'all listen to this video.
Oh, they did. What'd you say, pussy? I said fuck you. Fuck you too. You're a fucking. Get the fuck out of here. You're a fucking rape apologist piece of shit. You're a cocksucker. Oh, you just can't stop thinking about cock, can you? What'd you say, pussy? I said fuck you. Fuck you too. You're a fucking. Get the fuck out of here. You're a fucking rape apologist piece of shit. You're a cocksucker. Oh, you just can't stop thinking about cock, can you? What'd you say, pussy? I said fuck you.
So that's the guy. I drove past him. He flipped me off and yelled, "Fuck you." So I turned around and went back and talked to him. This is his second, this is the second video right here.
What'd you say, pussy?
Wait, hang on. Why does it keep going to that video?
Oh, they do, huh? Why do you guys always...
He goes, Democrats, listen.
Oh, they do. Oh, they do, huh? Why do you guys always thinking about sucking dick? You're a fucking pussy ass bitch. You fucking pussy ass bitch. Oh, they do, huh? Why do you guys always...
He yelled that. I'm like, come on, man. That's what some that acted with your flags too. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. All right, let's see here. Oh, Russ, thank you from Toronto, Canada. All right. So that is...
Gary Fox News again?
That was Brian Andrews. Let me see. Here is kind of a little bit more of a debate with the guy I didn't like cuss out. Take a listen to this guy.
What's up with the sticker says veterans before illegals?
Yeah.
What's that about?
Veterans should get the money first.
Yeah, so illegals are getting money?
They're getting benefits.
But, like, you know they're just undocumented. Do you think people can be illegal, or are they just undocumented?
If they're undocumented, they're illegal.
Okay, you voted for a felon.
It's a joke what they did to them.
It's a joke?
Yeah.
Do you not believe the courts?
No, I don't. I think he got railroaded on that one.
Do you think do you know who O.J. Simpson is?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think he was found not guilty on his criminal case, but he was found civilly liable on his case, do you think he's guilty?
Probably, yeah.
Is that because he's black?
No.
No. So you don't believe women then?
I believe some women. I don't believe all women.
Why is that?
Because women lie too.
What's up with the sticker says
Because
veterans
women
before
lie.
illegals?
Yeah.
What?
And I've got about 5 more parts to post on that. That was actually a long kind of an interview. I've got to post on that guy. Let's see. Just want you to hear some of these talking points on some of these people. Let's see. Oh, listen to this guy.
Do you believe in bombing?
Oops.
Do you believe in bombing school kids and killing them?
No, but I understand collateral damage.
You understand collateral damage?
I'm in the 82nd Airborne.
You were in the Army?
I was in the Army.
You're an oath breaker if you voted for Trump.
Yeah, you are. Hey, you are.
I'm just...
You gentlemen have a nice day.
Oh, see? Now you want to walk away like a bitch.
No, because you want to personally attack me.
What? You're...
We can't sit here and have a civil conversation.
I told you I don't break bread. I don't break bread with people John Brown would have shot. Keep being an oath breaker. We get it.
Do you believe in bombing?
So that guy was interesting. I still got more on that guy to post too. Here, let's see. Here's another. Here's a veteran I was talking to.
I don't care. You want to post that? You want to do that?
Okay, this guy was mad about my flag.
Post that? You want to
Okay, hang on.
post that? You want to...
This guy was mad about my flag and his kids reading it. But he stopped and interjected himself into a conversation I was having with somebody else. So take a listen.
I don't care. You want to post that? You want to do that? But you're a vet.
So, you don't. Did you vote for Trump?
Doesn't matter who I voted.
No. Did you vote for Trump?
Doesn't matter who I
Tell me who you voted for. I wouldn't admit it either.
I did vote.
You did vote for Trump. Name me a Trump policy.
A Trump policy.
Name me a Trump policy.
Name me a Bible verse.
Stop deflecting. Name me a Trump policy.
Trump policy. You know something? I can't think of one right now. I don't care. You want to...
Couldn't think of a policy. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll back a little bit. Oh, here's another one.
Problem with that there?
Yeah.
Another guy with kids in his car that are 2 and 4. He doesn't want his kids to see my flag. They're 2 and 4.
Problem with that there?
Yeah.
I got kids in here.
I don't give a shit.
Why?
Because what? Protect the. Are you a Trump supporter?
No.
Well, then what? You don't like. You don't.
You seeing obscenity.
Then maybe you should teach them about the words. It's called free speech.
I don't want to teach them those words.
Well, you should. They're going to grow up and they're going to see it at some point. So why are you shielding them now?
Because I don't want them to learn that.
They're going to learn it whether or not they're with you or not.
I got a 4-year-old.
I don't give a shit.
I got a 2-year-old.
I don't give a shit.
But why?
Because it's called free speech. It's my First Amendment right.
I'm not saying...
You don't. If you understood it, you wouldn't be tone policing my flag.
I'm not trying to...
You're tone police. That's what it's called. You're tone policing my free speech.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I love that flag, man.
Thanks. He hates it. He's a pussy.
The flag is fine. I'm just saying you're
you
waving
said-
around kids.
Oh, boo-hoo. I bet you are a Trump supporter. Who did you vote for?
It's not your business.
Oh, because you voted for Trump because you're a bitch and you won't admit it.
But it's not none of your business.
Well, then tell me.
Because it's none of your business.
Because you're afraid to admit that you voted for him because you're a bitch. And you're trying to tone police my flag.
No, I'm
Protect
not.
the children. Well, how about
It's obscene. And you're
you are a fucking Trump supporting pussy ass bitch.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, okay, then who'd you vote for?
It doesn't matter.
Who'd you vote for?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter, because you're a bitch. You won't admit it.
All right, man.
All right, fuck off.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, you're a bitch.
Yeah, not the pab. I got him with the pab. I'm gonna play a couple more of these. Hang on. I like looking at some of these older ones. Let's see. Okay, this is 2 MAGA come up to me. 2 MAGA. Check this out.
And do whatever. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, you're just a loser.
I'm a loser.
This guy said I'm a
Are you a
loser.
Trump supporter?
You should see his picture. You should see him.
Are you a Trump supporter?
No, you're just a loser.
I'm a loser.
I'm not even
Have you looked in the mirror? Why I'm a loser? Because I'm expressing my right to free speech.
You're a loser because it's not
Because what? I'm a loser because what?
You're a lonely loser.
I'm married. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, I'm not political. I'm just saying.
You're not. Why? How come you're not political? You don't.
Because of people like you.
Because you're not political. Because of people like me. What does that even mean?
It means.
Well, who do you support?
You don't need to know.
I don't need to know. Here, I bet I know. I don't need to know means you voted for Trump. Because you're a pussy and you won't admit it.
Hardly did. So support my family in front of the children.
Oh, protect the children. How about release the Epstein files, you piece of shit?
How about go home and find a woman?
Hey, I'm married. And you're a bitch because you won't admit you voted for Trump. That's everybody that says no comment or I don't admit it. That's what it means. And I don't give a free call, free speech. So free speech for you and not me.
That's just showing how disrespectful the children.
Have you heard how Trump talks to people?
It's called
Some of them
insecurity.
need it.
Hey, shut your pie hole, dickhead. Do whatever. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, you're just a loser.
I was talking to the first guy and somebody else pulled up next to me. So I was like cussing him. I was getting on them both like from side to side. Let's see. I gotta scroll back a little bit. This is like during the winter time. There wasn't a lot of Gunny in the wild. All right. Okay, this is all. All right, here is. No, I already played that one, I think. That's Nick Shirley running from me. Let's check this one out.
Dehumanizing the marginalized communities. That's what you voted for.
No, I voted for to get those illegal
Can you tell me a Trump? Hey, can you tell me a Trump policy?
Yeah.
Name me a Trump policy.
It's
That's not a policy. That's an executive order. You're stupid.
No,
You're stupid. You voted for a rapist, you piece of shit. You voted for a rapist. Hey, why don't they release the Epstein files? Hey, what's your favorite book? Let's go. Let's start there. What's your favorite book? See, you're a dumb fuck. You're a dumb fuck. Hey, go to.
I told him to go to the library. The library is not lava. I said the library is not lava. All right, let's listen to this jack wagon. Let's see, where's he at? All right, here we go.
God, you guys are so dumb. MAGA is so fucking dumb.
Thank you.
So why did you vote for you're a veteran, why did you vote for a draft dodging piece of shit? By the way, I'm unshaking your hand and not thanking you for your service.
Okay.
So why did
Hang
you're
on.
so
That one's a short video. Hang on one second.
yeah. So how
Dean Carroll.
God, you guys are so dumb. MAGA is so fucking dumb.
Thank you.
So why did you vote for
Oh, hang on,
you're a veteran?
Hang on, that was the same video. Sorry, guys.
The truckload of evidence that Trump has.
You will see the truth.
You are smoking crack, old man.
I've never
You
done
are
that in my life.
smoking crack. Well, you should start. You'll probably not be as dumb.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck off.
It was
Hey,
it was,
fuck off.
Interesting.
It's not been interesting. You're
You-
stupid.
you
It's
was-
not been interesting. You're stupid.
Will-
The truckload
So
of
that guy was
evidence that
making
Trump-
some really shitty comments about people from the transgender community, and that really pissed me off. And he was talking shit about E. Jean Carroll, and he didn't believe her, was calling like her a whore and all that kind of shit. That's why I was being a total dick to him. In the first video, he thought I was a Trump supporter at first, and but so, because he mistook my flag, I took him as a friendly. I thought he was liking my flag because it said "fuck Trump," but he thought I was a Trumper. So I was like, "Oh, cool, a veteran that doesn't like Trump." So I shook his hand earlier in the video, but later when I discovered that he liked Trump, and I figured that out, I said, "Oh, and by the way, I'm unshaking your hand and not thanking you for your service." So yeah. Let's see, let's see how long this one is.
I follow you on Facebook.
Oh, do you, man? I appreciate that.
Hang on, let's see. I'm having a hard time seeing on the screen here. Oh, here we go. Let's see this guy.
But why did you vote for Trump? Name me a Trump policy.
Getting rid of Obamacare.
That's not a policy.
Okay.
Name me a Trump policy. See what I'm getting at?
I got you. Under pressure.
You just don't know because you don't check out the reasons why you vote. You voted on a fucking bumper sticker vibe.
No.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Freedom.
Freedom?
Borders,
If it's about freedom, then why is he suppressing freedom of speech for students to protest on the Harvard campus?
I don't know anything about that.
So there you go. You keep making my point.
I don't know where Ann Arbor campus is.
Harvard.
Harvard. They say Ann Arbor.
You see what I'm getting at?
I got you. No, I agree.
That conversation actually went pretty well. And then another clip, I go, well, you're still. He gave me the 3 branches of government. I go, well, you're still stupid.
Do you know why they shut it down?
Okay, in this clip, he said he liked Trump because he opened up the Keystone Pipeline.
Do you know why they shut it down?
Because we had the tree huggers.
It was on native lands. So you think we should just be running pipeline over Indian reservations to protect the land?
The United States have always had.
So you're okay with the fact that we took the land from the Native Americans?
We took all the land from the Native Americans.
So you think it's okay to keep doing it?
I have no problem with it. If it's ground rock.
That's why you're a piece of shit.
Hey, we're always having a intelligent conversation.
I know, but I'm telling you, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you. Here's a peace offering. Hey, here's a baby bottle for a peace offering. Or I got a binky too.
Let's see. Oh, here we go.
I'm still waiting on the 3 branches of government or Trump policy.
What's the point?
The point is you're an uneducated dumbass voter.
You believe that one.
Oh, well then tell me.
I don't care.
What are the first 10 amendments of the Constitution called? How many members in the Senate are there, and how many members of the House of Representatives are there?
60, 153.
Fuck no.
What is?
How many senators are per state?
Per state?
How many states are there?
50.
What's the capital of the United States?
DC.
Right. You're still stupid. You're still stupid. I'm still waiting on the 3 branches of
You're
government.
still stupid. All right, let's see. Hopefully, let's see here. I'll play one more. Let me find a good one. Keystone 2 was never... Yeah, exactly. And we didn't even get that far because after he told me that he was okay with taking land from the Native Americans, I called him a piece of shit, and then he walked away. So I'm like, well, get fucked. Bear with me here. Friendly files.
Right, and you're expressing your right, and I'm expressing my right.
Okay, I'm talking to a woman at Target.
You're expressing your right, and I'm expressing my right, that I think you're a piece of shit. As a woman voting for Trump...
So think about what you're saying.
I know, you're a piece of shit. If you don't follow my content, then you're not going to get it.
Well, but think about what you're saying.
Yes, you're a piece of shit.
You're saying to me, I've not done anything
You are,
to you.
so you're complicit.
You
are complicit in giving Trump a pass for sexual abuse. That is 100% true because you fucking voted for him. And you don't believe E. Jean Carroll.
So you think Kennedy, Clinton, all these other people get passes as well?
Okay, which one of them were found civilly liable of doing it?
But I think you're...
No, not but. Which one? No. No. Yes, I'm angry. Because the country is in a bad place and I have daughters. Tell me which president... Stop interrupting me and tell me... Stop interrupting me. Tell me which presidents have been found civilly liable of sexually abusing... You don't care? Not caring is the problem, lady. You're expressing your right, and I'm expressing my right. That I think...
She straight up said she didn't care what other presidents, which there haven't been any, been found civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman. She said she didn't care. She also doesn't believe in Jean Carroll. That is the problem. From a woman. 379, 389. Yeah, I'm sure she does, Saint. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Handmaid's Tale came out in 18. So think about everything you saw in Handmaid's Tale that was relevant today. Like, they fucking called it. Excuse me. That was part 3 of, here's part 2. That was part 3. What do we got here? Nicole with a $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Nicole. This is part 2. And by the way, this lady came over to talk to me.
Yeah. And the top of my list is the sexual abuser because he was found civil.
She wants to know why I don't like Trump.
And the top of my list is the sexual abuser because he was found civilly liable of sexually abusing Ethan Carroll. That was probably at the top of my list.
Really? Did you know her personally?
Does it matter?
Well, I'm just asking. I mean, like you asking me who I voted for.
Do you think he did it?
I think a lot of things are for engagement. I think a lot of things are to get people angry and anger.
But do you believe her story?
I do not.
You don't?
No.
So you're a woman that doesn't believe another woman. You're a piece of shit.
I think there's a lot of
I know you
people
want dialogue, but fuck you. You're a piece of shit.
But I'm just having a conversation.
I don't care.
I think
a woman not believing a woman, you are probably a bigger piece of shit than Trump.
So I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I think, there's some truth to that. Oh, and then that was, here's part 1.
Here, let me just prove a different point. Hang on, I know, but you're terrible as a woman for Trump. But here's a different example. Hang on, what are the 3 branches of government?
Okay, I'm asking this lady the 3 branches of government because she's driving a really expensive car and she had like a college sorority thing on it as her license plate.
Here, let me just prove a different point. Hang on, I know, but you're terrible as a woman for Trump. But here's a different example. Hang on, what are the 3 branches of government? What are the 3 branches of government?
Well,
because you seem like hang on, because you seem like you're educated. So, what are the 3 branches of government?
The executive,
yep.
The House of Representatives, and the Senate.
So, the executive and House of Representatives
and the Senate.
And the Senate. That's the 3 branches of government. You better phone a friend. That's the problem with voters, especially Trumpers. I've been doing this for 18 months. Not only one fucking person has been able to answer that question correctly. Because you got it wrong, like terribly wrong.
Yeah.
And you're a fucking voter.
We're all voters. People that...
90 million people didn't vote.
She was college educated by what I could tell from her $100,000 Lexus SUV, and she had like a sorority thing or whatever, front license plate, so I assume she went to college. She didn't know the 3 branches of government.
Here, let me just prove it.
There you go, Saint. See, you know. Like, it's not hard. All right. All right, let's see if we can get this up to like over 150 right here with the double taps or whatever. We've actually got $16.99 in super chat, so I thank you guys so much. Hey, Kronos. Getting a Timoa doesn't mean anything. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, here we go.
What about, do you think that he was guilty of sexually abusing E.G. Carroll? You don't know that he was found civilly liable of sexually?
That dressing room deal?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
You don't believe, so you just don't believe women?
Well, no, I don't believe all of them. No.
You don't believe all of them?
Use it for,
Do you not believe women in that case just because it's Trump?
No. No, not.
But why don't you believe it?
Because I just don't.
That's not a reason. Like, do you have something factual that says this is not true?
Well, no. You don't have any factual to say it is.
A judge found nine jurors, 9-0. They found him civilly liable. So you just don't believe the courts?
Not in most cases.
Not in most cases. What about
They're all skewed.
What about O.J. Simpson? Do you think O.J. Simpson was guilty?
Absolutely.
Because he was found civilly liable, and so you think hold on, he was not found criminally liable, but he's found civilly liable. So you do believe the civil court in that case, and I'm going to guess because he's black.
No.
Because you're probably a racist.
No. Oh, I'm not a
Yeah.
racist.
Well, you are a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah.
You are a piece of shit, though. What about? Do you think that
The number of people, what is that? I like the belly button one. Oh, you want me to find that, Nicole? Yeah, hang on. Okay, let me see if I can find that one. Hang on. That was last summer. Hang on, I'll find it. That was in Owensboro. I was in Owensboro yesterday. Hang on. I should be able to find it. That was one of my favorite. That's one of my other favorite questions to ask is, how many holes does a woman have below her belly button? Hang on. I'm scrolling back because I can tell by what I'm wearing on the weather and what the time frame was because it was in the summer. So it's a video of me in a short sleeve shirt. Let's see. And this guy looks like you would expect MAGA to look like. I'll pull the phone down. I'll play the video so you can see what he looks like too. He did not disappoint. I mean, it's gross to look at, but the video itself doesn't disappoint in that you can tell that's how you would expect MAGA to look, especially there. But the number of people that don't believe the E. Jean Carroll civil court case, but believe O.J. Simpson and him being civilly liable is crazy. And I have to believe that it's because they're racist. That's the only thing that I can really attribute that to. I mean, I might be wrong, but let's see. Bear with me here. This thing's scrolling, loading slow. I have a lot of me. Bugs Bunny. I watched Bugs Bunny. Oh, Bugs. All right, let's see. That was the guy that cut the flag off. Let's see. Yeah, if you haven't been following my life for very long, a veteran cut my flag off at the VA last July. They arrested him and put 3 federal charges on him because the VA is considered federal property. Then it got kicked to state, and then the state dropped it. And I didn't even get refunded for my flag. Man, why is this going so slow? Fuck. I thought I reposted this. Oh, I don't think it was that far back. Man, TikTok is really slow on a laptop, by the way. I don't think... I must have missed it. I think I missed it. Let me scroll back. don't think they, unless they flagged it for some reason, which I don't think they did. Maybe that's why I'm not seeing it, because maybe they did flag it. I could have gotten a community guidelines violation for it. I don't know, but I didn't think that I did. All right. Shit, I don't know. And I thought I reposted it recently too, but I could be way off. I remember what the video screen looks like too on the cover page. I bet it was a community guidelines violation. That's probably why I'm not seeing it. Oh, catch my with $5. With food prices spiking, if you have a family farm near you, see if they offer CSA. You might even go in with another family. Good point, Catch. Very good point. Sorry. All right. Man, I'm sorry, guys. I can't find it. All I can think is they flagged it, and that's probably why. Because I've gotten a lot of these videos. TikTok was worse a while back. It's not great now, but it's better. That's just my personal opinion. Yeah, because that's removed the regime. All right. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, I'll find it for the next live and play it. But man, that sucks. I wish I could store all these good videos in one spot on my laptop and keep this shit organized so that I can do this better. Here's a guy yelling at me in a black truck. How does it make? You're a Trump supporter?
No, I'm not. I'm just asking you.
How does it make me any different?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not the president.
No, I know, but you think it's appropriate to ride around and publicly say that?
You don't like free speech?
I love free speech.
Then why are you complaining about the word fuck? But nothing. It's free speech.
Yes, but I think.
But I don't care what you think. Who did you vote for?
I understand it.
Who did you vote for?
It's none of your business.
Oh, because you voted for Trump. You're a bitch. You're a bitch because you won't admit it. You're a bitch. Just admit you voted for Trump.
Absolutely, I voted for
See, why did you just lie then? That's why you're a piece of shit.
I said
hey. Here, I'm going to show you this guy sitting in his truck. Hang on. I'm going to show, because this is another 3-part video. I'm going to flip this around and show you guys. All right, I'm going to play this. I'm going to play this one again, and then I'm going to show you the part 2 and part 3. You're a Trump supporter?
No, I'm not. I'm just asking you.
How does it make me any different?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not the president.
No, I know, but you think it's appropriate to ride around and publicly say that?
You don't like free speech?
I love free speech.
Then why are you complaining about the word fuck? But nothing. It's free speech.
Yes, but I think.
But I don't care what you think. Who did you vote for?
I understand it.
Who did you vote for?
It's none of your business.
Oh, because you voted for Trump. You're a bitch. You're a bitch because you won't admit it. You're a bitch. Just admit you voted for Trump.
Absolutely, I voted for
See, why did you just lie then? That's why you're a piece of shit.
I said
hey. All right, that's part 1. Fuck. God damn it. Shut the whole thing down. That's part one. Then I'm going to play the other two videos. Just kind of gives you an idea of how dumb they are, and how very little shit I take from them. Sorry. I don't know why TikTok is so slow on a fucking high performance laptop. It's crazy. All right, here we go. All right, here's part two.
But I would love for a guy like
I want to know, but I want to know.
About to say, this is what I would really like is for two Americans. You and I should grab.
I don't break bread with people John Brown would have shot. I don't break bread with people John Brown would have shot. So you regret your vote? Do you regret your vote?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, you are a piece of shit. Then you do support it.
Listen,
you're a piece of shit.
All right, here's part 3.
You're a piece of shit.
I said
Hey, do you have daughters?
Listen for a second.
No, you listen. Do you have daughters?
But you're doing what you're doing.
No, I'm not. You know what? I'm giving it back. I'm fighting fascism. I'm protecting marginalized communities' rights. You are fighting against it. That's why you're a fucking piece of shit.
But why are you screaming? I'm a fellow
Because I don't get you are not my fellow American.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You are far from that. You are the biggest piece of shit on the planet. You're supporting sexual abuse and the abuse of marginalized communities. That's why you're a fucking piece of shit. You're a piece of shit.
So there's that. How do you think I really feel? Anyway, so that's some older videos from that. But that guy was wanting to take me to lunch and have a conversation. I'm like, be so for real, dude. So yeah. Anywho. All right. Let's see. Yo, done, Magasport. Thanks. All right. Let's see. We got 78 people here, 163 likes. We got 21.99 in super chats, and actually we got 3 diamonds from some small gifts there. So all that is going to come in handy for my gas fund when I go on the road next month. Don't forget Linktree in the bio, merch, flags, all that kind of stuff to help support the live if you guys are in a position to do that. If for some reason you buy a shirt or buy a flag, I need you to take a picture when you get it and send it to me, because I'm compiling pictures of people that buy the shirts so I can make a video. Patrick, no. My job is to expose MAGA. That is like my job. And I don't just do that. I go to DC and I've went in and talked to people on Capitol Hill. So, then I'm not just out there triggering MAGA. Like, I've been to DC 3 times. What have you done? What have you done? Probably a Trump supporter, I would guess. All right. All right, I'm going to jump off here for the night. I'm going to, what are you doing, Bubba? He's just looking out the side window. Do you ever bump into, oh yeah, me, I know Matt. He texts me like a group text every week. But I've met Matt out in DC several times for Remember Your Oath. But yeah, I know him. He's a good dude. So all right, everybody, oh shit, Jenny Faye Muppet, will you be up here in Indy for No Kings March Saturday? Hey, Jenny, email me at gunnyspeaksout@gmail.com, please. I have questions for you about that. Jenny, gunnyspeaksout@gmail.com. And thank you for the $19.99 super chat. I want to have a conversation with that about you. So please don't forget to email me, gunnyspeaksout@gmail.com. about Indy No Kings. Got it? So, all right. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting the live. I will probably be back on tomorrow or Tuesday, but look for my new content to go up over the next few days. I got a lot of content, but it's going to take me a minute to edit some of the cuss words out for YouTube. So just be forewarned. But yeah, Jenny, email me. All right. Love you guys. As always, Trump must go. Semper Fi. Gunny out.